a good underhook on me. He's got head position. All my stuff, my sweeps, all my sweeps and stuff on the side are going to be really hard to use that head. That's good. No, I'm not over. Yeah, that's probably more what it is. A lot of time, this guy's going to be able to level change your block. So if he's got stuff and he's trying to hit whatever from here, all I got to do is level change and not be over aggressive and block him off. Even if he tries to do, one of those OP safe things where they go way under the top of you and throw their arm over, like nice and easy. All I got to do is level change, put my head down, he'll miss, right? So the key, guys, is when I'm here, I got to get to this position here. Now I'm in the spot where I kind of have free pick at whatever I want to do. Some guys are grabbing my back or underhooks differently. That's okay. However, he's getting an underhook, right? I just have to be creative in how I need to score at this point. And that's why I'm leaving it up to you guys on the actual shot portion of the wrestling, right? There's a million different ways to score, but there's certain fundamental things in positions you have to look for. One, probably the biggest one in all freestyle, is head position. So I'm here. Again, I've got carry. I've got outside step double. I've got ducks under. I can throw this over, pick this up, right? I've got all sorts of nonsense once I get head position from an overhook. So if he has head position here, I'm in a lot of trouble. I have a couple options, but I don't have many, okay? So you really have to be pretty confident if you're giving him this position before you go, right? Next position, you're not going to see it as much maybe even at your guys' level, at Fargo or your junior trials or whatever, or cadet trials. But if you do this to your opponent, this little hand fight battle, I think you're going to really throw a wrench in their plan, and usually you kind of cruise through guys. And that's just this wrist and elbow battle here. I spent some time in Russia, and this is really where they do their hand fighting. It's that head position, wrists, elbows. So when they're wrestling, they're not doing a lot of this because I just gave them an elbow, right? They're not doing a lot of this right away. That's my elbow. Other side, wrist roll, right? Head position's beat because you pulled me in tight. I'm in a lot of trouble. So when they wrestle, they're a lot more, they're kind of loose and stuff. And I'm not saying they have to be like that. A lot of it, I think, is so loose. But there's a lot of those dudes, you look at this guy named Karugliev, he's freaking jacked up, right? He's in here. They're doing a lot of this, right? He grabs my wrist, now I grab his. Now I've got two, right? Now I go 2-1. There's my arm drag, nope. Stop. So I want you guys to kind of start working on this little wrist battle in here. A couple techniques I'll show you to actually get motion going is wrist grab, peel off. When I peel off, I go against this space in his thumb. So I'm going to go to the space. Now I'm not going to go way wide and do this, but I'm going to peel off of the space. Now I can do this in one shot. And that's kind of the main shot you have out of this stuff. Here, I get head position, peel, transfer wrist, leg attack. It's really safe if you miss it. That's what you're looking for. So again, I caught his wrist, I beat head position, transfer wrist, shot. Really easy shot. He grabs my wrist. Same thing. Take it off towards the space in his hand, shot to the same side. Again, that's going to be your main shot, guys. Boom, wrist off, he's open. Make sure you have head position before you go, okay? The other big thing is arm drags, right? If I get head position here, he grabs this wrist, I take this one off. So this arm is one-on-one over here. I'm on the head position side. I come up high, my arm drag. Back up a second. As I come up high, and probably before it, I want to take this arm across first. He's going to give me more space and more momentum. Now I step up with my outside foot as I step high, and I kind of baseball turn, and I'm swinging it back, and drop my butt. A lot of pressure on this guy when I drop my butt. Arm through, down. I go to the waist right away just because I drop down to the leg. It's hard for me to go leg up. But a lot of time I miss the waist, I go to the leg right away. So, again, I'm here, take off, single cord, I go across, hand comes high, I grab, baseball swing, heavy, to his waist. And he's going to wrestle here, this isn't a takedown. Now I can drop to his leg, I can finish, okay? That's kind of the other one, if you feel like you don't have time to get your wrist to get going to a shot. When things get a little bit slowed down, you hit an angle on it. Again, we're hand fighting. Over and wrestle. You guys got it? So just with your partner, you know, for the first minute or two, let's go like 2 and 2, kind of figuring out that motion of, you know, wrestling in here, grabbing this. This is my shot. Grab this trigger, drag. And then after a while, I want you guys to kind of start sparring where we're not really going live, but if something's there, you take it, you get in. I'm not really just going like keep going. We're kind of sparring, not totally letting him get something. As soon as he feels it, he's taking off. Not totally fighting, right? More to spar, hard to explain sparring. Okay, it's a concept that's really hard to explain. Basically, when something's there, you take it. Once you've given it up, you let it happen, right? So it's kind of like a live, you're trying to get these hands. As soon as I get this, coach isn't fighting it. He got beat, he lets me take it, right? We're in live, he would sprawl, wrestle through. You guys understand? So first couple minutes, 2 and 2, work on this head position, hand fight battle here, and after a while, kind of start sparring, right? Got this, easy arm drag, right? You guys got it? All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.